I wanted to make this video because I had an interaction yesterday with a customer, and it just it got me thinking. Some do hate their jobs, and I just want to elaborate on why they might hate their job. We are understaffed, overworked, underpaid. And I'm not saying that that's an excuse to be rude to customers, because it's not. I mean, we should really. So sometimes during my shift, I do have to interact with the public because we work a very high stress job. Like, it's high intensity, very demanding on your body physically, very demanding emotionally. Upper management is giving pressure to management, and then management is giving pressure to us, and it's just like a domino effect. So yesterday we were understaffed, which is regular. And there was a lady that came in and she was picking up a package, and one of my coworkers had her, a coworker friend who's my friend also, and she was looking for a package. This lady was not my customer. I was taking other customers, and it was taking my coworker a long time to look for the package because it was like misplaced. Like, the delivery driver placed it in the wrong spot and we couldn't find it. So I'm trying to get the line moving. I'm taking customers, and the lady seems like she's like worried. She's pacing back and forth. Once I was finished with that customer, I went to the back and I told my supervisor and my coworker, I'm like, hey, the lady said it's a car seat, like, it's a big package. They were like, okay, great. We're talking to the delivery driver now. I go back to my window. I'm taking more customers. The lady's like talking on the phone. She's pacing back and forth, super impatient. And I can understand, like, you want your package. I get it. 5 minutes passed. She comes back to me. She's like, miss, what's going on? I'm super nervous. Like, what's going on? Where's my package? I have a customer at my window. I'm like, ma'am, you need to wait. She's speaking to the supervisor. They're trying to locate your package. Just, you need to wait. There's nothing I can do. I don't have your information, and I have a customer right now. I see my supervisor. She's by the shelf looking at packages, and I'm like, hey, can you come to the window and speak to this lady? She's like super impatient. She wants to know what's going on with her package. Can you just like speak to her or whatever? Because usually customers. So she goes and she starts talking to her. My coworker had already found her package. It's really large, so it's not going to fit through the window. So I told my coworker, I'm like, hey, tell her to go through the door because it's not going to fit, and give her package. So everything's good now. Like, the lobby's finally, like, there's no customers, there's no line. And then I start having a conversation with my supervisor. We start talking or whatever. And the lady comes back to my window and she's like, I just want to say that I didn't appreciate when I told you I was nervous. You just dismissed me like nothing. I didn't like how you spoke to me. Mind you, I didn't speak to this woman any kind of way. I literally had a customer at my window. I told her, ma'am, you need to just wait. The supervisor's looking for it with the clerk. Like, just give it a second. Just wait a little bit. They're looking for it. Let me finish with my customer. Now, I've been up since 2 in the morning. I've been at work since 2 in the morning. My day is almost over, okay? I'm ready to go. Like, the level of patience I have. So my response to her was, ma'am, have a nice day. And that's all I literally could say. She kept on egging it on, like, no, you were rude, you weren't compassionate with me. She's like, no, you're gonna listen to me. I'm not finished talking to you. And, well, I'm going to finish talking to you. I'm done with this conversation. I took my closed window sign, I put it on my window, and I walked off because that was the nicest thing I could do, because at this point I was already irritated. So my supervisor starts, talking to her or whatever, and I don't know what was said.